procedure in straight-through and crossover.
What is straight cable TIA568A? Is a type of twisted pair copper wire cable for local area LAN, used for which are RJ45 connectors at each and have the same pin-out. Example, arrangement of conductors. Materials needed: CAT5E crimping tool, 2 RJ45 plugs, and 2 shields optional. Step 1. Strip the cable jacket about 1.5 inch down for the end. Step 2. Spread for the pairs of twisted wire apart. For CAT5E, you can use the pull string the jacket further down if you need to. Then cut the pull string. CAT6 cables have a spin that will also need to be cut.
Step 3. Untwist the pairs and neatly align them in the T568B orientation. Be sure not to untwist them any further down cable than where the jacket begins. We want to leave as much of the cable twisted as possible.
Step 4. Cut the wires as straight as possible, about 0.5 inch above the end of the jacket.
Step 5. Carefully insert the wires all the way into the motor connectors, making sure that each wire passes through an upright guides inside the connector. Step 6. Push the connector inside the crimping tool and squeeze the crimper all the way down.
Step 7. To make sure you've successfully terminated each end of the cable, use a cable tester to test each pin.
Next, what is a crossover cable? An internet crossover cable is a crossover cable for internet to use connect computing devices together directly. It is the most often to use connect two devices of the same type. Example, two computers of the switches of each other. Materials needed: unshielded twister pair, modular connector, crimping tool, cable tester. Start by threading some shield onto the cable. It will be easier to do it now rather than later. Step 2. Strip about 1.5 cm of cable shielding from both ends. Your crimping tool should have round areas specifically for this task. Step 3. Untangle the wires. There should be 4 twisted pairs. Arrange them in the order shown on the sheet from the top to bottom. One end should to be arrangement A, the other B. When you've got the order correct, bunch them together in a line. If you have some that stick up beyond the others, snip that back to an uniform level. For push the cable right in the notch at the end of the plug should just be over the cable shielding. If as isn't you strip too much shielding off, snip the cables back a little more. If you have finished test it as a cable test, all done. The connector should look like this. That is for crossover cables.